Hello everyone. Class 7 subject mathematics chapter simple equations. So in today's class we are going to learn about 7th standard chapter 4 simple equations. So first let us learn some definitions in this chapter. So what do you mean by expression? So expressions are formed by performing the operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division on the variables. So that means here expressions means like addition or subtraction or multiplication or any division with variables. It may be addition or subtraction or multiplication, anything. Suppose for example, if you take here 4x, it's 89 pyz, etc. like 4x plus 2 x minus 5 equals to 8. So these all are we can say as expressions. So how we will learn in algebra in the same way. Next is, what do you mean by equation? Equation is a statement of equality between two mathematical expressions containing one or more variables. A lot of cases which involve real numbers and more complicated problems, the use of simple equations become very important. A simple equation has two parts, variables and constants. So where it is in the form of variable plus with the constants, so then the equation will be formed. So for example, if you see here 7xy plus 12xyz equals to 19. So now here 7 is a constant and here xy are the variables. Now here in this constants and variables both are there. So with together when it is formed, then it is will be equation. So now here in the simple equation, it will be having like two parts, one variable and constant. So now let us learn what do you mean by variables and what do you mean by constants. Variables. As the name suggests, variables means value of changeable. Variables denote the unknown values. They are represented by English letters like A, B, C, X, Y, Z, P, Q, R, S, anything. So that means here what variables means itself in that name itself, it is their value of changeables. So variables always it will be denoted by like alphabets, English letters like A, B, C. All this will be denoted by small letters only, like A, B, C, P, Q, R, S, T, L, M, N, anything. So, etc. These are the variables. Next, what do you mean by constants? Constants have the fixed numerical value like 1, 2, 5, 10, 87, etc. They are unchangeable. So here constants means like 7x plus y equals to 18. So here you can say 7 is the constant. So these will be the fixed values. It will not change. Whatever in the means. So what you will be having in numeric form. So that is constants, and that value will be fixed and it will not be changeable. Next, see what do you mean by terms. The parts of a simple equation joined by plus or minus sign or terms. Suppose one equation is there that it will be joined with plus or minus, anything it will be. So then that is called like terms. So for example, you can see 3p plus 6q equals to 16. Here with the one constant and variable, all these together, it is joined with the plus symbol. So then this is the terms. Next is write the following statements in the form of equation. So here, so when they given in the statements, now we have learned what do you mean by equation and constant, variables, everything. So now here what they will do means they will give in the form of statement, and that we should write in the form of equation. So how you have to do? The sum of 3 times x and 11 is 32. So here you should understand the statement first correctly. The sum of 3 times. The sum of means, sum means, so when you add 3 times x. So 3 times x means that is 3x. And for 3x you are adding sum. Sum means plus. Then how much you are adding for that? 11 you are adding. Then it will give you 32. So that means 3 times of x equals to 3x and sum means plus and 11. So for 3 times of x you are adding 11. So which is 3x plus 11, then it gives 32. See the solution here. 3 times x is 3x. Sum of 3x and 11 is 3x plus 11. The sum is 32. So then the equation finally it forms 3x plus 11 equals to 32. Let us see the another statement. If you subtract 5 from 6 times a number, you get 7. So this is subtract. When you subtract 5 from 6 times, so that means what you will get? See, let us say the number is z. Z multiplied by 6 is 6z. So 6 times a number. So the number will be whether you can take as z or x or y or p or q, l or m, anything else. So here I am taking as z. So z is multiplied by a number means this you can write as 6z. Subtracting 5 from 6z. So that means so from 6z you are subtracting 5. So 6z minus 5 you will get. So the result is 7. So for this when you 6 minus 6z minus 5, the result you will get as 7. So that means finally the equation will form as 6z minus 5 equals to 7. Next let us see one more example. 1/4 of m is 3 more than 7. So 1/4 means actually you know that you will write as 1 by 4 and here the variable they only has given like m. So that means 1/4 of m means though that you will think as like m by 4. 1/4 of m is m by 4 is greater than 7 by 3. So more than in the sense like that is greater than. So this means the difference m by 4 minus 7. So for the finally the equation will form as like m by 4 minus 7 equals to 3. Then one more example. 1/3 of a number plus 5 is 8. So 1/3 means you know how to write 1 by 3. So to a number means that here the variable I will take as like n. Take the number to be n. 1/3 of n is n by 3. So this 1 by 3rd plus 5 means n by 3 plus 5 equals to 8. So then finally the equation will form as like n by 3 plus 5 equals to 8. So in this way for the statements we write equations. Okay, so next see here. Convert the following equations in statement form. So before they have given the statement, we have written the equation. Now here what you should do means, so they have given the equation and for this you should write the statement. So let us see, the first one is here x minus 5 equals to 9. So that means here minus 5 here. So you can write as like taking away 5 from x gives 9. So taking away 5 from which number? So here number is x. So taking away or else you can write as this one. So subtracting, a number is subtracting from 5 gives 9. So anyway you can write. Next is 5p equals to 20. So that means here 5 times a number. So this number is here they have taken like p. So then this you can write as 5 times a number gives 20. So 5 times a number p is 20. Next is 3n plus 7 equals to 1. So that means, so here what they have given, so add 7 to 3 times of a number which gives you 1. So this one only they have written as add 7 to 3 times n to get 1. So next is m by 5 minus 2 equals to 6. So you get 6 when you subtract 2 from 1/5 of a number m. So this is where you will write the equations for the, you will write the statements for the equations. So what is important note is that by a given equation, not just one, but many statement form can be given. For example, for equation 1 above, you can say subtract 5 from x, you get 9. See, taking away they have given, so this one only you can write as in many ways. So the number x is 5 more than 5 or else the number x is greater than 5 than 9. The difference between x and 5 is 9 and so on. So like this, in this way, according to you, you can write in any way. Next, let us see the example. Consider the following situation. Raju's father's age is 5 years more than 3 times Raju's age. Raju's father is 44 years old. Set up an equation to find Raju's age. So here they have given like one sentences. So how you have to find the equation for this. See here, we don't know Raju's age. So here Raju and Raju's father they have given. So Raju's father age is 5 years more than 3 times Raju's age. And Raju's father age is here, they have given 44. So how you will do? So Raju says here we don't know. So let us take it to be y years. So Raju says we don't know. So we will take this as like y. So 3 times Raju's age is. So 3 times means this is 3 multiplied to a number. So which gives you 3y years. Next, Raju's father's age is 5 years more than 3y. So 5 years more than Raju's age. So that means what you will get? 5 years more than 3y. So that means 3y plus 5 you will get here. So that is Raju's father's years. So that means 3y plus 5. So then how much he is old is 44 years. So then the equation you will get as 3y plus 5 equals to 44. So this is an equation in y. It will give Raju's age when solved. So in this way you can write. Next, let us see one more example here. A shopkeeper sells mangoes in 2 types of boxes, one small and one large. So here is shopkeeper of mangoes. He is selling the mangoes in 2 boxes. One will be small and one will be large. A large box contains as many as 8 small boxes plus 4 loose mangoes. So that means here in the large box, it means big box. So it contains 8 small boxes. In that it will fit 8 small boxes and plus 4 loose mangoes, that means separately. Set up an equation which gives the number of mangoes in each small box. The number of mangoes in large box is given to be 100. So for this, how you will form the equation? See here, let a small box contain m mangoes. So small box, how many mangoes it will fit in that? We don't know. So let us assume that as a m mangoes. Next, a large box contains 4 more than 8 times m. So means small box, it is, we don't know how many it fits, and they have given large box how much, means it contains more than 8 times m. So that means what you will get 8 times m in the sense 8m and 4 more than that. So that means 8m plus 4 mangoes you can take. Next, but this is given to be 100. So what you will get? 8m plus 4 equals to 100. So you can get the number of mangoes in small box by solving this equation. So this is the way we will write for the given statements equations or for the equations statements.